Greetings and welcome to Growth Hacking Secrets. I'm your host Mohammed Siddique from Atlanta, Georgia, and the co-author of New Success Secrets available on Amazon. On this episode, we have a special guest, Jan Paul Lopez. Jan is the co-founder of Growth Labb. Please join me to give a warm welcome to our guest, Jan Paul Lopez. Jan, welcome.
Thank you, Mohammed. Really appreciate it to be here. Thank you.
Let me start with this. Where were you? What happened? Who were you surrounded with that inspired you to do what you do today? Can you hear me?
I don't hear you, Mohammed.
You don't hear me at all?
Now, yeah.
No, but you should be able to hear me. Even though I'm not on a screen, you can hear me. Is that right?
Yes, I hear you now.
Okay, wonderful. Where were you? What happened? Who were you surrounded with that inspired you to do what you do today?
Good question to start. So, I was a sales manager for about 9 years, and I worked about 80 to 100 hours per week, and I drove about more or less 8,000 miles per month. So, on December 2018, I started to study online businesses, and I bought my first online courses. So my goal was to achieve my financial freedom and make the money work for me. After that, in May 2019, I quit my job and I bought a flight to Asia. And on September, I was online with my first product on Amazon. And only after 3 months, I earned 10,000 euro per month. By the way, only 1 year after, I started to build my agency with my associate, and now we help entrepreneurs and big companies to open a new branch company to sell their product on Amazon.
Based on your experience, what are the top 3 reasons why do people fail on Amazon?
The first reason is the scaring of failure, because it's already the biggest fail. The second one, I think, they doesn't study and they doesn't test too much. And the third one, as Stephen Jobs said, you should hire professionals, not to explain them what to do, but to explain it by them what the best to do.
What is your greatest failure story? What did you learn and how did you recover from it?
When I launched my first product, as I told, I earned 10,000 euro per month in the first 3 months. After that, just last year, in April, when everybody knows what happened, I got kicked out of the market by an aggressive competition, and I didn't have enough capital at the time to support the investment that it needed to maintain my leadership position. So I learned that you can expect this kind of things. So I got back to beginning and I started a new businesses on Amazon, thanks to retail arbitrage with company like HP, Samsung, Logitech, and so on. So doing that, I saved my business that was close to die just after 3 months.
What are your top 3 success secrets that others can model from?
The first one is studying is necessary, but practice is what makes the difference, all right? And the second one, I think better done than perfect. Don't waste too much time looking for a perfect production or a perfect moment, and instead test the market with what you have and correct later. The third one is data is important, but don't forget that you are selling to people, and people buy emotionally. Make sure everything you do can resonate with other people's emotion. Okay.
What motivates you within?
Reaching freedom in terms of workspace, in terms of financial situation, in terms of working hour, in terms of selecting only specific clients with specific characteristics without being forced.
What is your company's motto?
We are fully data driven, and we work at performance. If you are not profitable on Amazon after 6 months, we will be the first to let you know it's not longer a fruitful partnership.
Who is your ideal client?
Aware of the platform, its potential, but also its downside.
Can you repeat it, please?
Yes, our ideal clients are clients aware of the platform, aware of the platform, its potential, but also its downsides. So he knows all the sides of Amazon.
Mhm. I don't know where the phone is coming from. There's something. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it's not mine.
Not yours?
No.
Okay. I apologize for this. How do you find your ideal client?
We combine contact scraping through different software, cold calling through a specific funnel designed by one of the co-founder, and also inbound marketing.
How do you engage your ideal client?
We provide a free 60 page long report and of the niche of the company, highlighting the potential that the company can have on the platform with respect to a specific niche in a specific market. And if the company already sell on Amazon, we provide a result first analysis, highlighting things that in our option could be improved in the product listening, backing everything we say with data and proof.
What are your well-defined products or services?
Well, we can introduce a new company on Amazon platform. So from 0 to hero, creating an account to managing product listing, launches, PPC campaign, brand registration, and protection, and everything related to the managing on Amazon account. If the company already sell on Amazon, we provide the same services starting with an audit of how the account is currently performing. Yeah.
Why someone should buy from you?
Because we are data driven and we work only at performance. So this means that after a period of 6 to 12 months, more or less, depending on the client, if the client is not profitable on Amazon, we are the first to point that out to the client. We don't want to be an agency that you feel like you are throwing money out of the window. If you win on Amazon, we win with you.
How do you crush your competition?
Through an extremely thorough data analysis and the constant testing on our product that we sell on Amazon to understand what works and what doesn't. Also, we have a team of T-shaped professional from copywriters to Amazon specialists, sales specialists, PPC campaign specialists, and so on. This is what makes the difference.
How do you deliver a 5-star client experience?
We combine weekly brief, retrospective, monthly and quarterly report, and constantly communication to deliver the best service possible.
How do you use your sales proposals to close more deals?
Well, we close deals thanks to our two first analyses that we usually provide to prospective clients. 96% of the companies that receive the first free report confirm that they're interested in the matter, and most of them processed with a second analysis. If it's not a short funnel, it's a short funnel, but it converts because it provides result and applicable idea from the beginning.
How do you convert your clients into your brand ambassadors?
Classic agency are all about asking. We on the other end are all about giving something in advance to our prospect in order for them to become clients. We want to create a partnership with them in which we work together side by side, sharing idea and opinions, and not just having a cold relationship between service and provider and the client. This for us is how you turn a client into an ambassador.
How do you handle rejections?
The first things we do is prevent clients from being angry, thanks to constant contact with them, and so far we managed to do so. If we happen to have an angry client, we will identify the problem and solve it as quick as possible.
How do you handle an angry client?
And the same way, the first thing we do is to prevent an angry client. So we build a report, a weekly report. We do a good communication day by day, and if there is a problem, we don't focus on the problem, but we focus on the solution.
We are about to move into lightning round. That means quick question and quick answer. Are you ready?
Yes, okay.
What are you grateful for today?
Well, as every day I wrote on my grateful book, so I read the grateful for today. I'm grateful because I have time. I'm grateful for my healthy food, and I'm grateful for my consistency. The first three things that I'm grateful today.
How do you start your day?
I start my day with writing something that I'm grateful for. I meditate 15 minutes, I read 20 minutes, and I study 30 minutes. After that, I start work.
How young are you?
I'm 30.
Jan, you are not 30, you are 18 years old with 12 years experience.
Exactly. Exactly.
What you want to do when you grow up?
My dream is to help people to achieve their financial freedom.
What is your plan to achieve your goal?
Continue to learn, to study all the financial tips, all the financial advice, and try to test it and try to teach it.
How will you feel in case you don't achieve your goal?
It's not an option.
How do you overcome a challenge life throws at you?
A challenge. As I told, and as you understand, I'm not a guy that given up easily. So I try to focus on the solution as always.
What is the advice you will give to younger yourself?
The first advice is to start the morning routine younger, and the second one is to never stop learning.
Once you have a revenue generating Once you have a revenue generating idea, how do you convince your significant other?
I think. I mean, I will. I will propose to my team, and we talking about together. And if there is a good idea, we make a MVP and we test on the market.
Who is your living mentor and what's the impact?
My mentor was Dan Locke for his work ethic, Ed Millett for his consistency, and also Gary Vee for his mentality.
Are you referring to the Dan Locke, who is a sales trainer?
Yes.
He is your living mentor. He is not was.
Yes, it's my current mentor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Why being impactful is important to you?
Being impactful means leaving your mark on anything. We want to be the best Amazon agency in Italy and in Europe and maybe worldwide.
What do you want to be remembered for?
I want to be remembered for the results and we provide and for improving other people's lives. Ultimately, we would like to help people learning to sell on Amazon to change their lives.
How can we support you?
Well, this interview is already supporting us in spreading our value proposition, but in general, putting us in contact with companies that are looking for an Amazon agency would be a great help for us.
We are about to wrap up. I'd like to have a few words about your today's guest experience on the show. Here is my question. What would you say about today's guest experience on the show?
To be honest, we didn't see it coming but we are very happy to be here today. You guys have been great, and we can't thank you enough for letting us participate in such a great episode.
What would you say as a final word?
First of all, thank you very much for having us here. And remember that if you want to receive your free 50 pages long market analysis, you can contact us through our website or writing an email at team@growthlab.com.
Thank you so much, Jan, for sharing your wisdom with us today on the behalf of Growth Hacking Secrets community and our entire team. We really appreciate you. This is Mohammed Siddique signing off from Atlanta, Georgia. Until the next episode, all good wishes.
Thank you, Mohammed.